My grandfather used to say that from the day that sicknesses were given big name was the day the problem increased. The rate of cancer amongst children, amongst adults. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is a different kind of video, guys. Today we are doing a different kind of video. To be honest, to be honest, I've been very bothered, I've been very worried about the way things are transitioning, the current trends, you know. In the course of my everyday practice as a nurse, there has been a lot of things that have worried me. Um, in as much as we like convenience, there are still a lot of things that come with the conveniences we like. What am I talking about? I've been worried about, you know, the cooking methods that we'll be using, all the equipment sort of that we'll be using for cooking to make our life easy. The likes of the microwave, electric kettle, air fryer, and all of those things, guys. See, these days, the rate of cancer, oh my God, you cannot believe it. Before we continue, let me start by saying that this channel is not a cooking channel. It's not a cooking channel, but we basically talk about our health, lifestyles that we have indulged in as humans that have caused a lot of havoc to our lives. We share knowledge on how to improve our living, how to get an optimum health. These are the things we talk about here. We talk about different body systems, the changes that occur, how they impact our life, current trends, where things have gone wrong, things that we need to change. That is what we talk about in this video, guys, in this channel rather. So if you're looking for a cooking channel, this is a cooking channel. I'm just shooting this video in the kitchen. So let's continue. Now let's go down to cooking methods. I remember that while I was young back then in Nigeria, we didn't have even the gas and whatever. Not very many homes were cooking with the gas and all of those things. Most people will use the firewood and all those things. Yes, we know that the firewood itself, cooking with it has a hazard, especially with the smoke entering your eye, causing damages to your eye and all of those things. But with all those cooking methods, they hardly even fried things. Rarely would you hear that somebody had cancer. Or guys, do you think that maybe they existed, but they were never data about that? There was never a data about that. There was no statistics, it was not recorded. What do you guys think? Sometimes I feel like maybe it existed, but there was no record of those things, or it never even existed. But the things that have changed, ranging from eating canned food, cooking with pressure pots, cooking with microwave. The one that gets me astonished is somebody cooking indomie with microwave. Now, the funny part of this thing is that people, the manufacturers of these products that make our life easy, will always tell you that caution, rays are passing through when you're cooking, or they will tell you that these things have rays and all of those things. But we just like the convenience part of it. It's just like somebody who is smoking. They will tell you, they will write it in the pack of cigarettes that smokers are liable to die young, and you know about it, but you chose to smoke. That is your decision. So when you get older, or maybe in the course of living your life, you develop lungs issue, COPD, emphysema, all of those diagnoses that are associated with smoking and all those things. You are not surprised, because that was the path you chose. You knew about those things before you ventured, into smoking. That's the same thing these companies they do. They go exactly about talking about the things, the method, how these things work. How does the air fryer fry without oil? How does the microwave get your food hot without an actual heat being applied to it? What is the relationship between plugging the microwave and the electricity generating heat, and that heat getting onto your food within few minutes? They tell you all of those things. Those researches are there. But as humans, we choose convenience over certain things. So that is why a lot of times you see somebody from January to December, They've never ever warmed their food, maybe using the cookers and all. They do everything with microwave. They cook their fast food with microwave. And you know the annoying part of it, the microwave system now, some of them grill your food, some of them have buttons you press for actual cooking, like maybe for the noodles and all of those things. Guys, tell me, what do you guys think that have changed about the kind of elements that are happening to the young generation? Now, let's even talk about the cooking methods. We always know that the best cooking method is boiling. But I mean, how many people have the time to sit down and wait for food to boil that long? For instance, you're cooking beans, you want to use the pressure pot because you cannot be bothered about cooking for too long and all of those things. So, how many people can actually sit down for hours and cook beans the way it's supposed to be cooked? You know, things like that. How many people can actually sit down and cook maybe the likes of pomo, all those meat packs that are tough? No. The worst part of it is that people even go to the shops now. If you go to the shop, you see rice, cooked rice, that has been in the store for 5 days waiting for a buyer. People have gone as far as going to get those things to eat them without even having patience to prepare them at home, and to get them eaten. So these things, I begin to think, could it be the reason behind what has changed in the kind of things we are seeing in medical practice, in the kind of issues that are coming up, you know, the kind of diagnosis that we are getting? What do you guys think? Tell me that in the comment section, guys. I'm sorry, I'm ranting today, but I have to. I have to, because I don't know if I'm overthinking it, guys. I don't know. To be honest, I don't know if I'm overthinking it, but this is what I think has gone wrong. Tell me, what do you think has gone wrong? Why are things changed for us as humans? Tell me in the comment section, guys. I want to know. Just tell me in the comment section. The rate of cancer, guys. You'll be wondering how little children that know nothing will just all of a sudden their life will change, metamorphose to a child that has now been diagnosed with cancer. And I just thought of this thing and I'm like, what has gone wrong? Where have we gone wrong? Maybe it's our Gen Z, the jet age, our brains are working like an electric. A lot of technology is coming in. Back in the days, who is talking about air fryer? Nobody knows what is air fryer. In fact, from where I come from, people will cook with firewood and all of those things, and many of them lived very long. But these days, God, we cannot be bothered, though, including me. I cannot be bothered. Warm my food with microwave, my electric kettle, toast my bread, air fryer to do my stuff, and all of those things. No doubt, these things, they have, the good side of them, especially the convenience attached to these things. But I'm not beginning to think, is it that some things that are happening to us as young people is what we have put into our mouth? Is it coming from the way we are preparing our food or whatever? I don't get it. You understand? I don't get it. That was what triggered this video. That was what triggered this rant. Guys, let me just pour my mind. Because it's beginning to get worrisome. When you go to work every day, you hear things, you read journals, you make research, and you're asking yourself, what is going on? What has gone wrong? That sort of thing. So that is what prompted this video today. Tell me in the comment section, what do you guys think that is leading to people having to be diagnosed with big short names? Let me use that word. The big shots in diagnosis. All those big things. Let me know if you see them. All those big names. I don't know how true it is, but I feel like all those big shots like cancer have taken the space. Go to the hospices, you see children, adults, young adults. When you even see the old ones, you're like, okay, they've lived their life. But how about the young ones? That's why I'm making this video. So tell me, guys, what do you people think that has changed in this our generation that is making us have all those kind of diagnoses at an early age? Just tell me in the comment section what you think. Let's discuss this matter and see if there are ways we can make amendments to the things we do, the daily practices that are occurring, as we live our life. See where we can, do some small changes, to make things better for ourselves. Tell me that in the comment section, guys. So guys, this is basically what it is about this video. I'm just thinking. I don't want to believe I'm overthinking it. I know that there are people that sometimes in your quiet time, you just, think about these things. You want to cook and you're wondering, what is the best method for me to cook? So many things become worrisome for you. I'm sure I'm not left alone. Sometimes we just sit down quietly and we are thinking, what is the best way to improve our health? You know, or even when you get to the doctors and they give you a diagnosis, you're thinking, what have I done wrong? And things like that, you know. So that's what this video is all about today. Tell me in the comment section, what do you guys think we've done wrong as young people? Where have we gotten all wrong? You could think that our lifestyle, our cooking methods, the gadgets we use are a contributing factor to some of the things that have happened in terms of diagnosis we get from the hospitals. Tell me that in the comment section. This is all we ended this video today. If you got value from this video, like, share, comment, subscribe, turn on your notification bell so that you will get notified whenever I post a new video. Okay? Share the video amongst your friends. Go onto the channel. There's a long list of videos which I've done. You might grab some things from those videos. Okay? I'll see you in my next video. Bye. I end up starting the ghost, nothing is frozen.